Hello and welcome to the Callum James Caveman Basics 7-day challenge, where we're going to be talking about Wim Hof method breathing, meditation, exercise, cold showers, the benefits of why even bother, why shake after a shower, visualization, power posing, body language, a little bit of yoga mixed in there as well. And now we're going to do like some healthy eating, how to avoid being licked to death by little black Labradors by throwing some magic shapes like this. Anyway, hush! Ew. Hello and welcome to the Caveman Basics 7-day challenge with me, Cam James, and Ozzy, the dog. Stay. So we're going to be going over some real basic stuff from what I've been getting up to every morning to make sure I go from waking up from being depressed and suicidal, which, you know, I've got no shame in saying that's mostly how I wake up most days, to getting into the breathing exercises. We're going to go break it down bit by bit. We're going to go Wim Hof method breathing exercises, do 3 rounds of that. Again, the benefits of that is, you know, outstanding, and I'll talk about that at length. Then we're going to go into some meditation, why that's important, and the benefits you'll get from that. Again, these are all bits, I'll show you how to do them. Then we're going to go into a warm shower, do a wash. I'm pretty sure you know how to warm shower anyway. Then we're going to switch it to cold, crack that dial up straight to as cold as it gets. Explain the benefits of that, how to do it, and then how to fight through that when you get the gasp reflex of it. It's like being thrown into a cold lake. You go, and your body goes panic, panic, panic. You're about to die. So how to like overcome that just by breathing. Again, once you've done your Wim Hof breathing anyway, before you go into the shower, you'll be kind of naturally relaxed anyway, and it won't be so much of a I need to get out of here, you know. So we'll do the cold shower. Then we're going to go into some shaking, some visualizing, some power posing. We'll have done some exercise before the shower as well. So I'll be trying well, I've already filmed it. So I did some presses, I did some sit-ups, I tried some yoga for the first time in a few years. Oh my god, really difficult. And yeah, just showing you how to do all these basic things I do every morning just to make sure I stay alive and motivated to try and help myself and others. So hopefully some of this will be good for you. I would love it. I would love it. Kevin Keegan reference. If you tried this, it would mean the world to me. If someone out there was like, you know what, I'm going to take this on, no skin off my back, and then I'm going to message Callum, we'll have a nice little discussion about mental health, about psychology, philosophy, yoga, meditation, any of these things. I'm down to talk about it. It's super interesting to me, and genuinely it's like a whole new world you can explore. So yeah, we're going to break it down now from as soon as I woke up in the morning to sitting here right now, and hope you enjoy, and please give these a try. Okay, I'll see you in the outro. Good morning. So I've just woken up. It's like pretty early for me. Didn't have much of a good sleep, but we go straight into Wim Hof breathing method now, meditation, and then go with the exercise, eating and cold showers and stuff. So it's a good morning for me and Ozzy. You want to say good morning, mate? Yeah. Nice, good morning from Oz too. Okay. I'll do some breathing now, into the Wim Hof breathing method. Normally I do this in my bed lying down with the Wim Hof app on, but I thought for video purposes I'll sit down and do it in the big boy grown up way, meditation posture. I've got my times on here. I'm a little bit bunged up at the minute, as I normally start most days with. It's a different situation, so my time's going to be a bit different or less. But without further ado, let's do some breathing. I'll just do the 1 round, I'll talk at the top, and then I'll probably do another 3 rounds in bed. But you don't need fun that. Without further ado, let's get high on our own supply. And we're off. Okay, great start. Oh, fantastic exhale. Even better inhale. Oh, he's really doing it. So what we're doing 30 power breaths now. So we're getting all the oxygen in as much as we can physically fit in our lungs, collectively as a unit in this whole energy universe that we're all a part of. But yeah, forcing all the oxygen in. We're going to feel it coursing almost through our veins to our fingers. Our toes are going to get a little bit tingly. We're going to force it from the abdomen, chest, full expansion, as much air as you can get in there. And then when I'm breathing out, if you notice, I'm not fully breathing out to get every little last bit of oxygen out there, so we're just letting go. breathe in. So as Wim would say, fully in and letting go. Fully in and letting go. And that's my impression of Wim Hof. But we're getting all that oxygen in there. Push it in. We're going to feel a bit lightheaded, which is totally normal. A little bit of dizziness. If you notice here, I'm going to start slowing down my breathing a little bit. There we go. Coming to the end. And then we're going to do the hold. So I'll talk over that now. I'll just relax a little bit here. And then, there you go. So what we've done now, we've done a 30 power breaths. We've smacked all the oxygen into our body. We've oversaturated ourselves. Got into a nice rhythm and then slowly started to mentally simmer down. That's how it feels to me. And then on that 30th breath, we're letting go. And then we're just staying. As you'll see here, just staying in a meditation pose, just totally still. Not focusing on anything really. Listen to the birds outside. Just being in the moment. Just feel your body a little bit. Just simmer down into yourself. And we're just going to see how long we can go. I can go, we can go. We're all connected. Without the body needing to breathe. So usually I do this in bed, as I said at the start. And I can go, I don't know, we start at about 2 minutes, 2.5, and then I go to about 3. Sometimes I can push it to 4 if I'm really focused. Or I do like 4 rounds of breathing. But about 2 minutes is average. When you learn how to do it. And you're going to see at some point here my stomach's going to start contracting a little bit, which is nothing to worry about. That's just your body saying, right, we need to get the air in now. We've reached our limit, so let's get some air in. I like to push my luck a little bit, just because I've been doing this for a couple of years now. I know that I can withstand a little bit of the gas reflex. So I push it a little bit, and then when I am ready, I take a big inhale, pack all that oxygen in straight away, and then hold that for 15 seconds. And again, this is where the tinnitus, whatever you want to call it, gets me a little bit. So you get that big breath in here. I think I'm just doing the gas reflex here now. We're going to get that big gulp of air in. Here we go. Coming up now. So I think my timer's at 1:52. Is that right, Carl? 1:52? Thank you. 1:52, thanks. And then we should be taking that big breath in now. We'll wait a little bit. There we go. At this point, I am very zen. Very, very zen. It's good, isn't it? It's very good. Okay, back to Cal.
That was enjoyable. I like that. And now, as you can see on my face, I feel good. I feel zen. Like at the minute, I've got a bit of like tinnitus, or tinnitus, whatever you want to call it, like that. But like real subtle. And, it happens when you do the exercise. It's just because you're getting way more oxygen into your body than you normally would.
Okay, I was waffling on a bit there. I was a bit high on my own supply of oxygen, to be clear. But you're going to get a feeling in your fingers, tingling, and then you're going to feel it in your toes. You push it up through your body, in your head. You can get that nice, it's like a static feeling, like pins and needles in your head, but like a nice thing. You know the feeling I'm on about, so it's not a weird, bad feeling. It's a nice feeling. And it puts you in a really good place to go straight into meditation. So as well as the mental release you're going to get from trying something new and discovering you can do something new, there's massive scientific evidence with the benefits of Wim Hof methods. You're going to get better creativity, better focus, better sleep, better sports performance, better sports recovery. And for myself, better mental clarity. I can just focus on what I actually want to do in life rather than just sitting on my sofa, just letting all my thoughts get on top of me and realising that week's gone by and I've done nothing. Now for me, the main reason I do the Wim Hof method is to get rid of the thoughts in my head and just be able to focus a lot better. But there's a massive mental release I get as well from doing something I never really would have done. Something that even before I do it, I'm still like, oh, I can't be bothered. But then when I do it, I feel massively boosted. My endorphins and dopamine are going. You know, my friends and my family aren't doing this kind of stuff. I almost found it by myself. I got recommended a documentary to watch, which I'll link in the description, and I found it through there. But yeah, the mental release is massive. You know, on top of as well, you're going to get physical benefits. You're going to get better focus, mental clarity, better sleep, better sports performance, better sports recovery, enhanced creativity. You know, there's loads of physical benefits as well as mental benefits. And if you link this in with a cold shower as well, you'd be flying. Now, as I touched on, I watched this in the documentary and changed my life. So I'm just going to talk about this briefly. If you can't be bothered listening to me talk about the experience, then just skip ahead to the next bit. No problem with that. So I found this documentary that I was recommended, and I was watching it. I used to work in a bar in Cardiff in Tiger. I used to finish at 5 o'clock in the morning. And not a great job. I didn't enjoy it that much. I like the people I work with, but so yeah, I got home 5 o'clock in the morning after a 13-hour shift, and I've been using cannabis heavily for the last 10 years. I was drinking quite heavily at the time as well, with my smoking, because I wanted to get out of my mind, which is, I've got no shame in saying that. That's just what I wanted to do. I was just chasing the drag, and I just wanted to find that new high. So I thought, watch this documentary, and I felt inspired. And I saw the people doing the exercise on screen, and they broke down crying, and they said it was like a spiritual experience, and I was, this was a different world from what I was living in, so I was like, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go because life can't get any worse, It was, I was at the peak of my rock bottom, if that makes sense. So I tried this breathing exercise. 5 a.m. this is my routine. When I got home from work, I had a cross joint that I was quite happy that I was able to make, a blunt, ibuprofen, my pipe. I had a cannabis pipe as well as a double JD honey. I like drinking while I was smoking, so. But that was my end of night routine, or start of the day technically. But so I tried this breathing exercise, and every time I think about it now, I get goosebumps, because I did the breathing, and again, my chest wasn't amazing because it was full of tobacco and stuff. But I tried this breathing exercise. I think I did like a minute, maybe a minute and a half retention time, and just started bawling, crying, but like positive, happy tears. It was the first time I'd felt anything in a long, long time, because I'd been numb, man, just numb, can't feel anything, just getting through the day with this kind of face. That's part of a joke, but that's generally how I look most of the time, just thinking, and people are like, why you look so sad? But that's just my face sometimes. But yeah, it was just numb, and then I did the breathing exercise, and just, the first time you try it, the first couple of times, you have not a spiritual awakening as such, but you get back in touch with your emotions, your soul kind of opens up, and I was just connected with myself again. And this isn't something you have to go into the Himalayas and join a cult to do. You can just do it by breathing properly. It's insane. And yeah, I just started crying happy tears, just giggling and laughing to myself. And that was the start of this whole journey, that one moment. That's why I'm doing this right now, 5 years later. Just crying happy tears, just giggling, and just realizing that, oh my God, everything just changed. It was I just turned a corner that I didn't know I was going to turn. Everything changed. The whole world just opened up. I was positive. I felt like I can do anything. After being, super, super depressed, suicidal, I'd had an episode, but yeah, everything changed from that moment. And I hope that you give this a go. And if you are down, even if you're not down, it still might have that breakthrough moment. For the rest of your life, you'll have a much better perspective on things just from one exercise that takes 10 minutes. So I hope you give it a go. So these are my times from my breathing exercise. I went back into bed and I did a couple more rounds, 4 more rounds, just because I wanted to prove to myself that I get back over 3 minutes, which I did, which I'm happy with. And again, you get into that nice, just chill space where, for myself, an anxiety and ADD sufferer, I'm constantly thinking, there's like 2 songs playing in my head. I'm thinking about one thing, thinking about my family, thinking about my friends, thinking about my future, like relentlessly all the time. And it's painful, genuinely painful. So doing this breathing exercise, and all you can hear is, like, you get a little bit of tinnitus, and you're able to just hear nothing for the first time, and it's beautiful. And it's perfect to go into meditation, which we're going to skip straight into right now. Oh, there's my pillow, just demonstrating that I sit down, because I can't sit down on the laminate floor. Yeah, nice and comfortable. Get in the zone. Inhale. You can do the poser pose if you want. It's up to you. That's right, Carl. I prefer to put my palms open on my knees and just start breathing. What you're doing here, just focusing on your breathing, just letting go of any thought. And when you do have a thought that pops into your head about literally anything, I could say literally anything in the world, your brain will automatically keep suggesting things to think about, but don't. And if there is outside noises, you can do what I do on occasions and get yourself some earplugs. Pop them straight in your ears, as clearly demonstrated here. Perfect. Oh, that's a nice symbol. Why not use that for my... Oh, yes. Now, as I said, with my thought processes and stuff, I need to meditate. You know, if you don't want to do meditation, if it's not for you, fair enough, but you're wrong, it's for everyone, and everyone should meditate at least 5 times just to understand how it feels, because I put it off for a very long time. You know, I didn't try it really till I was 25, 26, and even then I just dabbled in it, and then I'd do it once, 6 months later, I'd do it again and be like, oh, it doesn't work. But now I'm doing my Caveman challenge. At the time of this recording, I'm 11 days into my routine now from what I've shown you earlier in the video, and I feel good. I'm allowed to just think freely. And again, you're doing the meditation just to focus on yourself and let go of all other distractions. So no matter what is going on in your life, it's very difficult to let go, but the more you practice meditation, same with the breathing, same with the cold showers, same with all of this exercise, the more you do it, the better you'll get and the better the results will feel. I promise you, as a quitter myself, I quit all the time at things. To see this through and to actually feel the mental clarity and just the positivity and the feeling of being content, it's very hard to put into words how good that feels. And not just through like smiling, but to just feel at peace with yourself after a very strenuous time of my life. I strongly recommend you give it a go, even if you don't think it's for you. Give it a go, and I promise your life will get better. Oh. Fucking hell. Okay, so this is the first time I've exercised doing like a workout routine in probably about 3 years. I do skating for my cardio and for my mental health, but I never really do physical exercise like this. As you can see, my form is really bad. I look a very awkward man right now. Very rigid, but it's the first time in a long time, so go easy on me. Yeah, we're going to skip ahead through the rest of this. There's no point in watching that. It's embarrassing enough as it is. And then we're going to go straight into some yoga. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to be in frame for this. So, I'll do a few. Let's pick a nice easy one. Oh. I can do corpse all day long, mate. Ta-da! Am I doing it exactly that? Yeah. I just need a crop top and I'm done. Oh my god, that's actually hard. So yoga is something I had to do when I had my skating injury. I smashed my eyebrow as I face planted the floor after hill bombing and hit a pebble. But I ruined my whole right side, my whole shoulder, my hips, my arm, my abdomen. Everything hurt. So I did some yoga. I just watched some YouTube videos on how to do it. Did it for about 2 weeks. I felt better and I never did it again. Like most things in my life, I gave up and I felt guilty about it for the last 3 or 4 years. As you can see here, my framing and my camera work is pretty shoddy, so please excuse that. But there's loads of benefits to doing yoga, mentally and physically. The dedication it takes, the breath work you have to do. You know, there's a million articles online. You don't need me to go through every single bit of it, but we all know we should be doing yoga. So I'm going to start doing it, as you can see, and I'm going to carry this on. And at the time of recording, I've been doing it for 11 days, and I feel much better for it. So go yoga, go be a yogi bear. Okay, yoga done. Namaste. Let's get into our cold shower. Okay, exercise over. Shower time. Don't be alarmed that I'm wearing shorts, so if I get any let's And you know, if you're not subscribed to my OnlyFans, you don't deserve to see that anyway. But that was a joke. I haven't got an OnlyFans yet. But let's do a hot shower. I usually get my music on, so I've got my shower speaker here. I like to listen to metal in the morning. I'll do my hot shower now. I brush my teeth in the shower as well. I might show you that if you're lucky. And then we'll go into cold shower. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, hot shower done. I've left the suds on just for a laugh because we're a little bit crazy like that. I'm going to turn to cold now. I've done minty fresh shower gel, so this is going to be extra fresh. Just watch the breathing. I'll narrate over the top as I do it, as my battery's just about to die, so I don't want to lose this. And here it goes, cold shower. All the way to cold. Let's go. Okay, so my cold shower gets to about 8 degrees Celsius, which I'm quite happy with. I'll eventually move on to ice baths. Maybe I'll do a section on that one day.
There it is.
As you can see, I'm doing some deep breathing here, really trying to relax myself and calm myself down. When you are tense, when you are stressed, you're scared of the cold, that's when you're going to do yourself some damage, and that's really, really not the way to do it. You need to be very relaxed and not try to push yourself and, you know, prove a point to anyone. Now this is the bit that actually gets me every time. It's when it hits this bit up my neck or my back. You can hear my breathing's going already. I'm gonna gasp. Oh. There we go. And we're under control. Big breaths. There we go. And my body's starting to warm up. There we go. And it feels normal now. It feels just like a normal shower. I know that it's cold, but I'm not like actively like, I'm just like, oh, okay, I feel fresh. So I'll do the rest of my cold shower now, so I don't need to film the rest of that. I'll do it for about 5 minutes. I'm going to put some heavy metal on, listen to whatever you want, but 3 minutes minimum, you'll feel all the benefits, which again I'll talk about at the top. But cool, battery's going to run out, so end the video. Okay, so I had to go sit on the sofa leaving the puddle while I charged my phone for 10 minutes, but we're back, and let's talk about some of the positive benefits of cold showering, because it's not just for showing off. So you're going to strengthen your immune system by increasing your white blood count. You're going to strengthen your nervous system, improve your circulation, reduce any inflammation in your body, any soreness, any pain and fatigue, which is a fancy way of saying being tired. There is one downside though, wouldn't it, Cal?
Oh, brain freeze.
It is brain freeze, yeah. But we're going to go back onto the positives. So we're going to accelerate our metabolism, boost energy levels, lower depression, increase testosterone, hydrate your skin and hair. I no longer use any hair care products. Just cold water, baby.
Okay.
A really quick one. When you're doing these exercises, specifically the Wim Hof method with the breathing and the cold showers, don't jump in too quickly and try to impress somebody or try to do the times longer than I've done, for example, or try and take it colder for longer. I know I'm a very competitive person myself, and there is that temptation, but you can do yourself some real damage. You know, there is some danger attached to these exercises if you are irresponsible. So don't rush into the cold shower and just think you're going to go in, take it to freezing straight away and do 10 minutes. That's not going to happen. You're going to get hypothermia or pneumonia or God knows what. Take it in baby steps. If you need to, like I first started, the first time you do cold showers, you know, you get that gasp reflex straight away. So don't force it. You're not trying to prove a point to anyone. This is all about self-growth, learning day by day. Take it a little bit extra. So take it only a little way down, do 30 seconds, do 10 seconds. The next day, do 11 seconds. Little incremental increases every day or every time you want to do it, but don't jump in thinking that you're going to become a Superman overnight. It's not going to happen. It's not how exercise works or any of these things work. So just be careful, be safe, and just look it up. This is what I've done for a long time before I attempted these exercises. Look it up online, you know, watch this video again if you need to, go onto Wim Hof's website, read a book, but yeah, just stay safe. Now, once we've done the cold shower, I like to do, like, I call it the Tony Hawk's level multiplier. So we're just going to add loads of things on top of each other, just to smash all this positivity and good stuff into you in the space of five minutes really. So we've done the cold shower, we're going to do a little bit of shaking, which I'll picture here. Some good shaking, isn't it? Some good shaking. But the reason we do that, so number one, your towel's not going to get so wet. So if you get rid of all the water, your towel's not going to get so wet and it takes less time to dry, which is not the main reason, but you're going to just like, get rid of all the excess stress. I'm sure you've done some energizers in school or in your job, or you know, in my job we did energizers, but you just kind of shake away that stress. You do the hokey cokey and you shake away depression. But it feels good, and you have that release, and it feels good to do. And then we're going to go into some power posing, which I will show you here. Now, normally I do my power posing after my shaking. I forgot this day on the day of filming, so I'm going to redo it now for you. And this is how it looks. So you're going to do the Superman pose, which is this. Again, this is actual Superman here, David Attenborough. But the Superman pose, you're going to get your hips hips, with these hands on your hips, chest out, like a proper Swansea boy like that. Just try to move a bit. But yep, put a power pose here, chest out, and you feel powerful. You feel confident, and that's one massive thing for me that I'm working on all the time is my confidence, because I was a very shy kid and I still am really, but we're working on that through power posing. And you feel confident, and your body reacts, sends you those chemicals. It's the same with smiling. When you smile, you fake it till you make it. People say you smile and you feel better. You genuinely do. Your body reacts to the things you are doing. So again, like I said, Tony Hawk's multipliers, we're going to do these things on top. So power posing and smiling. This is something I do by myself, not something I do in front of people. So this is going to look very weird, and I'm aware my smile is not amazing, especially when I'm forcing it. So this is going to look a bit strange, but whatever. So this is what I do. Power pose, big smile, and I feel good right now. Genuinely, my body's just reacted and I feel good. Double it down. And then we're going to triple down. I do visualizing on top, which is, again, it's going to look weird, but if you're about, changing the rest of your life, looking weird for 5 minutes every morning, it's a small price to pay. So this is what I do. Power pose, smile, and I visualize myself performing like in a London headline slot, Royal Albert Hall, and I visualize front row there of all my family and friends, right in the back, the balcony, and all the people at the top, and I'm just going to put myself in that moment as I finish my headline show, whether it's comedy or a talk or my music, and they're all going wild, and that's the moment in my life I want to achieve. That's my peak. That's where I want to be. So I'm going to imagine that, and then I'm going to fill in the gaps till I get there. So this is what it all looks like together. Okay, I could do that for a while, but it's not going to do any benefits. I could just show you a picture. So when you're doing this, you're going to turn the volume up in your mind. So you're going to hear whatever you want to hear louder. For me, I want to hear the audience. I want to hear them louder, screaming. I can physically hear it louder in my brain. And if you're not good at that, it takes practice. Just keep doing it day by day, and you'll be able to understand how to, imagine better. Use your imagination. And then you're going to turn the colours up, turn the saturation up, so you're going to see it brighter. You're going to see it like you're actually there, and you're going to feel like you're on stage. You're going to feel, or wherever you are in your visualization. And that's what I do. I crank up the volume, crank up the saturation, the brightness, and just make sure that I'm in that moment, that I genuinely feel like I'm there. And then when you do that, like for myself, I feel like I'm going to do it. And even just after doing this for 10 seconds, I feel like I'm going to achieve my goals. And now I just need to work really hard and just achieve them. So there we go. Power posing, smiling, and visualizing. Okay, so we did it. I did the stuff, and you watched me do it. Stop. So Ozzy. Okay, that's it. We've done the Caveman challenge. It's really, again, just hitting those basics, just making sure that we're taking care of ourselves in every single way. Again, from the top, we're going to go Wim Hof method, meditation, exercise, cold shower, shake, power pose, visualize, smiling, and a healthy breakfast. That's 9 things there, and I might even have missed one. No, I think that's it. So maybe I'll try and get 10. 10, kiss someone you love. There we go. But yeah, that's it, guys. I genuinely hope someone out there has the balls to try this. It's not hard. It really isn't hard. It just takes a bit of mental dedication. Just go, you know what? I want to feel happier. I want to feel more organised. I want to try something new. At the time of recording, we're in lockdown across the UK and across the globe, really. We've got at least another 3 more weeks, so 7 days. I'm doing this for 30 days, and I'll probably carry this on, hopefully, for the rest of my life, really. Because I've got issues I need to work on, and this is how I need to work on them. And again, I feel great now. So yeah, I genuinely hope someone has the balls to try this. If you do, talk to me. Let me know how things affect you. If there's something I can learn from you, if there's something you can learn from me, and let's learn together. I'm always down for talking about mental health. Super important, and it's not even that boring. It's quite funny, and most people with mental health problems have usually done some f***ed up stuff in their time. So let's hear about it. It'll be fun. You know, let's not get embarrassed. If you're embarrassed, I mean, look what I've just done. I've just shown you the rawness of me. I've embarrassed myself for the sake of entertaining / educating. Who knows? This will probably only get like 6 views anyway, like most of my stuff. But whatever. But no, generally, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And stay safe, stay healthy. And if I think of anything else cool to say, I'll insert it here. I couldn't think of anything cool to say, so here's me and Ozzy to say bye. Say bye, Oz. Bye. Okay, that's all, folks. But before I go, please share this video. It's super important to me that you do share this, because when I was going through my severe depression, when I was at the absolute worst, I couldn't find this information anywhere. That's the reason I'm doing this now. Because when I was looking, I didn't reach out to my family or friends or put anything online, like, please help. Because most people don't. They just want to deal with it by themselves and go, oh, I need to get through this next week, or just, they need to leave me alone. No, if you share this and they see all this information in one place, that's all I can ask for. Because again, when I was going through it, I was reading so many self-help books that just waffle on because they just want to fill the book so you buy the book. Documentaries, YouTube videos, biographies, people just praising themselves over and just trying to get one line of actual advice. So it's taken me a long time to get all this information together. I'm releasing for free because that's what's important, is saving lives. I saved my life with this information, so hopefully it can save someone else, or just make someone else feel better. You don't have to be going through a breakdown to watch this and change something. You might not even realise you're suffering from anxiety. I didn't realise I was suffering with anxiety till I was 25. And then I realised I had depression when I went to the doctors as well. I didn't even know I had depression. And that's taken me till I was 30 to realise I had ADD. So don't wait. Get this information out there. And if you want to be that guy that just boasts about knowing about mental health, cool. That's cool. Just do it. I don't, share this video. Hopefully it'll save someone. Get in touch if you want to know anything else, and get in touch and teach me some stuff. I'm open to learning. Most important thing of all, most important lesson I've ever learned is that I know nothing. And that's huge. As soon as you accept that I might not know everything, that's okay. Then that's the next step the rest of your life. So again, thank you so much for watching. I know I've been waffling on a bit. Hope you've enjoyed. I hope it makes you laugh, and I hope you learn a little bit. And maybe I'll see you around in another video. Namaste. Thank you.